Okay, team. Today our concept is data blending and the cardinalities. Okay, what is data blending? First, data blending. So data blending. Okay, so even theoretical parts. Okay, data blending. So data blender. So blend means mixing the value. Okay, just understand this word. So blend means mixing the values, mixing the tables. Okay, values antamu, tables antamu. So we can call report antamu. Okay, we can call columns antamu. Okay, we can call dimension antamu. Okay, right, you have to call different names. Okay, so what is the blending? What is the data blending? Data blending means values are mixing, tables are mixing. Okay, records are mixing. Here data blending law we are using only two tables above the tables. Okay, so we can use the multiple data source. Okay, we can combine the multiple data source. Coming to here join. So what is the join? Previous class we discussed చేసాం. So what is the join? Join is nothing but a combine the tables, right? Combine the tables. So a tables tables from single data source. Okay, single data source. ఒక data source లో డిఫరెంట్ టేబుల్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ డిఫరెంట్ టేబుల్స్ కంబైన్ చేయడానికి ఇక్కడ యూజ్ చేసేది ఏంటి? జాయినింగ్ మెథడ్. సో డేటా బ్లెండింగ్ వచ్చేటప్పటికి వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ ద మల్టిపుల్ డేటా సోర్స్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద సింగిల్ డేటా సోర్స్, రైట్? సింగిల్ data source we can apply into the tables into the joins. Here I am applying this is the data source 1, this is the data source 2. Okay, in the data source we can combine the data or table. Okay, మనం కంబైన్ చేయడం అనేది ఏమంటే data blending అంటారు. Okay, data blending will mix the tables which from different types of data source, that is called as the data blending. Okay, so ఇది ఒక data source, ఇది ఒక data source. In the data source లో టేబుల్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి డేటాని మిక్సింగ్ చేయడాన్ని data blending అంటారు, రైట్? సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కి మనం ఒక 2 tables తీసుకున్నాం సింపుల్ గా, దాన్ని data blending చేస్తాం. ఓన్లీ ఇది థియరిటికల్ పార్ట్ కాబట్టి సో చెక్ చేద్దాం. ఓకే, నౌ క్లియర్ దిస్ వన్. ఓకే, నౌ okay, this is the Excel sheet. Okay, now I'm creating the products. I'm calculating. So products, I'm giving the products and also I'm giving the sales here. Okay, sales. Okay, sorry. Okay, so products name which I've given A, B, Z, C, something. Here I'm giving the 10 or 20, 30, 40, something. Okay, this is the one data source. Just imagine and keep your mind. This is the one data source. Okay, so close this one. Now I'll give you the name of say. So I'll give you the name. Anything you can have to give. Product PA. Okay, product. Then I'm creating another table, another data source. This is the text file. In the text I'm giving to the this is also product B anukondi. Okay, product B, table name vachi B anukocharu. Okay, now I'm going to create here product, again products. Okay, comma profits. Okay, profits. Then here AA. Okay, or else A, B, C, D, E. Okay, now comma again, comma. Now I'm giving one something we have to assign, no worries. Okay, so this is the table, this is the okay, save this one. Okay, now I'm creating 2 different types of data source. This is the primary data source I feel. This is the secondary data source. We have to fill, no worries. Okay, so if you feel this is the primary data, this is the primary data source. If you feel this is the secondary data source, you can fill it, no worries. Okay, now I created 2 different types of data source. One is Excel sheet, second one is Notepad. Okay, now we are going to So now I'm going to Tableau, right? Open Tableau 2023.1 version.
ప్రైమరీ డేటా సోర్స్ అని ఎలా చెప్పగలుగుతున్నావు? ఇది ప్రైమరీ, ఇది సెకండరీ అని.
Yeah, చెప్తాను. That's the point. Imagine yourself and okay. Okay, now I'm going to here. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to Tableau desktop here. I'm going to PA. This is the data sets, right? A path మనకి as usual తెలుసు కాబట్టి డైరెక్ట్ వెళ్ళిపోయాం. ఓకేనా? So now sheet 1. So in the sheet, this is the Excel sheet, right? This is the Excel sheet. In the Excel sheet, I'm taking the product here. Okay. Now this is the sales here. Okay. This is the table which I given the primary one data source. Okay. So this is the data source. So in the data source, you can able to see this is the blue color tick mark is there, right? Okay. This is the blue color tick mark is there. So in the blue color tick mark is called as the primary data source. Okay. Primary data source. So if you apply the multiple tables in this, multiple table means multiple data source. Okay. So this is the one data source. Again, you have to add another one. So another one. So suppose you are adding multiple data source. In the multiple data source, everyone it will display the blue color indicates primary data source. And again, we are going to second one. Then it will indicate the secondary data source. It has different color. Okay, orange color first color. Okay, orange color tick mark first. That is called as the secondary data source. Okay, now clear this one. Now I'm going to add notepad, right? I'm going to add notepad, and this is the step. You have to click here. This is a plus symbol indicate the add the new data source. Okay. Okay, Excel sheet. Sorry, notepad. Okay, PB. Okay, now I'm going to sheet 1. Here you can identify that this is the data source 1, this is the data source. Okay, suppose I need to go to PB. This is the I want to looking for this is the primary data source, this is the secondary data source. So I want to take. So how we can take? Okay, clear this one first. Okay, now we have two files here. So two different data source. One is notepad, second one is Excel sheet. Okay, so this is the notepad, right? Okay, now I'm taking the notepad. In the notepad, I'm taking the profits. And I'm taking the profit into the text. So now it will be going to it will be act as a primary data source, right? Again, I'm clear this one. So here I'm going to Excel sheet. In the Excel sheet, I'm taking the profits and I'm taking the sales into the columns. So it will act as a primary data source, right? Got my point? Now, so how you can display the secondary data source? How you can? Now just click here. Now I'm going to take products here. Okay. Now it will act as a secondary data source, right? Is it visible? It is visible. This is the blue color indicate the primary data source, and the orange color indicate the secondary data source, right? Here also one cylindrical symbol. Okay, మనం ఇక్కడ ఏమంటామంటే ఇవన్నీ కూడా cylindrical symbol అంటాము. So blue color indicates the primary data source. Okay, orange color అనేది green. So orange color indicates the secondary data source, right? Okay, this is about the data blending. Okay, got my point here? So in the primary data source, you can able to see this is the product under sales. This is the dimension field, this is the measure field. I'm going to secondary data source. In the secondary data source, it will display the product under profits. Here in the table, coming to data view, so I combine the tables here. Okay, I combine the data fields. This is the concept of the data blending. Suppose here I'm going to clear this one. Okay, suppose in the this in the notepad. Okay, in the notepad I'm going to take the product. Okay, now I'm coming to Excel sheet. Okay, I'm taking the sales into the column cell. So here and now I'm going to text here. See, ED అనేది లేదు. ఎందుకని ఇక్కడ ED అనేది ఇక్కడ ఎంటీ ఉంది. సో ఎందుకు? సో ఇక్కడ సేల్స్ అనేది మనం 3 ఇచ్చాము. రిమైనింగ్ ED అనేది ఎక్సెల్ లో ఉంది కాబట్టి సేల్స్ లేదు కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఇట్ విల్ నాట్ డిస్ప్లే. Again, clear this one, not understanding. So product A, B, C, D, right? and the profit here. Okay, so the values are A, B, C, D, E. Okay, here two values. Okay, added. Okay, coming to sheet 1 here. So in the sheet 1, now I'm going to in the sheet 1 production. So here it will display the ABC remaining null value, right? And your value is profit. సో ప్రాఫిట్ అనేది ఈ డిఈకి ఉంది కాబట్టి డిఈ డిస్ప్లే చేసింది. బట్ ఇక్కడ 2 నల్ వాల్యూస్ ఉన్నాయి కానీ నల్ వాల్యూస్. సో ఎంటీ నల్ వాల్యూస్ బ్లాంక్, నల్ వాల్యూ ఎనీథింగ్ ఏం లేనట్టు అర్థం. సో సపోజ్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ద సేల్స్ ఇయర్. ఓకే, ఇయర్ ఆల్సో 2 వాల్యూస్ పెండింగ్. సో ఎందుకని ప్రొడక్ట్లు ఏబిసి ఇంతవరకు ఉన్నాయి, సి డిఈలు లేవు కాబట్టి ఇట్ విల్ డిస్ప్లే నల్ వాల్యూ. సో హియర్ దిస్ ఇస్ ద combine the data, that is called as a data blend. Here main important is, so blue color indicate the primary data source and orange color indicate the secondary data source. This is the data blending. Okay, data blending ante ila manam two different types of data source teeskuni aakla data blend cheyochu. Okay, now I'm going to clear this. Again I'm going to, we are going to Excel sheet, right? Okay, now this is the, again I'm going to Tableau. Okay, again I'm going to Tableau. Now I'm going to Excel sheet, right? Excel. Now I'm going to documentation, my Tableau repository, data source, and now I'm taking 22.2. This is a superstore. Okay, this is one type of data source here. Okay, now coming to sheet. So this is the one type of data source. Okay, now we are adding another data source. Okay, now I'm going to Excel. Okay, here I'm going to Tableau data source. Now I'm going to 23.3, right? We are going to previously 22 kelani, 23 kelani, right? Now okay. Okay, so order here. Now I'm going to sheet 1. Now here it will display the, this is the, this you can change the name here also. Okay, suppose I'm giving the table A, just imaginary, no worries. Okay, here I'm giving the, for the understanding purpose, which database I am taking here. Okay, which data source I am taking అనేది understanding purpose I am rename చేశాను. Okay, so this is the A, this is the A table. Okay, this is the data source A, data source B. Okay, in the data source I am taking the category. Okay, now it will act as a primary data source. Coming to B data source. Okay, here I'm going to take the profit here. So it will not see if you want to display text here. So it will not reflect into the secondary data source because so matching fields are not having. So here simply you can identify. So this is the indicating chain is there, na? Sign symbol is there, right? These chain symbol indicate the linkage between the fields. So ఇక్కడ చూడండి కేటగిరీ అనేది లింకేజ్ అయింది, రైట్? అంటే ఇక్కడ కేటగిరీ అనేది బిలో ఉన్నటువంటి కేటగిరీకి సింక్రనైజ్ అయిపోయినట్టు. ఓకే, నౌ సపోజ్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్లియర్ దిస్ వన్. ఓకే, నౌ హియర్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టేబుల్ ఏ. సో కేటగిరీ, ఓకే, టేబుల్ ఏ కేటగిరీ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ద కేటగిరీ. నౌ కమింగ్ టు బి. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద సింక్రనైజింగ్, అంటే మీన్స్ both the columns are should match. Okay, so both the match should match అంటే ఎక్సెల్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి ఏ టేబుల్ లో ఉన్న ఏ డేటా సోర్స్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి కేటగిరీ అండ్ కమింగ్ టు బి డేటా సోర్స్ లో ఉన్న కేటగిరీ both are same columns or data values are also matching. Okay, now this is also can take here. So ఇక్కడ రెండు మ్యాచ్ అయినాయి కాబట్టి it will display the values. But here null value. Why? Because these are the fields different, the data fields different, but name is different. So name is both the same, column name is same, but data fields are different. Okay, this is the secondary data source, this is the primary data source. Okay, this is called. Okay, so mainly we can identify these are the important, which one is the linkage between the two files here, two fields. This is the two files. Okay, suppose I'm going to here in the city, I'm taking the A table, I'm taking the city here. So coming to B table, so this is the synchronizing. Okay, you can both the columns are same, right? Okay, suppose here to some I want to display here how many cities are there. So one file here, remove this one, I'm going to state here. Okay, in the primary data source I am going to state. Okay, this is the state here. So these are some states. 149 states are available, right? Sorry. Okay, 149 states are available. Coming to B. Okay, coming to B. So I'm going to take the state here. Okay, state. Okay, now here see, here also 59 states are available, right? 59 states are available. So coming to sheet 1, it will display the 149 states available, right? Here, now I'm going to again state here, I'm taking here. In the B, I'm taking state here. So fields cannot be used from the B data source. So because there is a no relation between the here ikkada relations అనేది లేదు కాబట్టి it will display the star indicator. Star means multiple values. Okay, star అనేది multiple values కింద డిస్ప్లే చేస్తారు star అనేది. So this is the primary data source, this is the secondary. But real time లో మనకి ఎంత వర్క్ ఏ ఉండదు. So directly we are going to the data source, we are connecting the database. So database తో కనెక్ట్ అయిపోయి we are getting the data from the database to మనకి Tableau లోకి డేటాను తీసుకుంటాం. This is the identification person, but syllabus ప్రకారం మనం చెక్ చేసుకుంటాం. Okay, this is about the data blending. Okay, got my point? Any doubt in this? We are taking the two tables. Okay, two different data source. The two different data source లో మనకు columns అనేది ఉండాలి. So suppose I'm going to remove all the fields here. Okay, here I'm taking the table here, category. Okay, now I'm coming to table B. So table B, I'm taking here a sales here. So sales. Okay, here sales not matching to the దీనికి. Okay, primary data source కి sales and match అవ్వలేదు. That's the point, it will not indicate the answer here. Okay, likewise you can do the process. This is the data blending, mixing the data tables. Okay, now this is the first and the second concept is